Enjoy, girls. Dolls.
Not so fast, little man. No weapons allowed. We're running a civilized operation.
Hard BD. Excellent choices, both.
I want the real deal, not some shitty virtue.
Where do I deposit my weapon?
And there it is, folks. Now, the question is, Maria, do you still go to Cyberpunk?
Welcome. Please go right ahead.
Oh.
See? Wasn't so hard.
Is there... Excuse me.
Mark, welcome to empathy.
Don't let those pricks twist your arm. We must build our network with city council, and then you.
Poor me, just...
Don't talk to me. Huh.
Cyberspace is data.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on! Get him! Make it fucking bad! Land at the ship! Get around here now! Go, go, go! You pussy! kicks hard! Charge! Come now! Make him fucking pay! Don't let up!
Well, you sure are a funny guy, Ivan. Let's go back to basics.
You know, true, I didn't say don't make a complete fucking mess, but I didn't think I had to. Larry wants to get back into his biz, not blow it into low Earth orbit. Ah, whatever. Closing the gig.
Good story.
Inner city tingling inside. What's it?
What the? Seriously?
Your inventory. Try ours today.
Psychological disorders. We've seen this with rats. When you replace one part of their body with cybernetic equipment, they become 5 times more likely to display psychotic tendencies than the control. Sheesh! Well, I just hope I don't meet any of those cyber rats on the subway. But, and I can't stress this enough, disorders are a product of one's cultural surroundings. They don't necessarily link to violence. So now wait a second. You're saying that cyberpsychos are violent because our society is obsessed with violence.
Blind?
Recovering positive attributes like obedience, docility, sociability. Just say it, Doc. That's not what I said. You're putting words in my... Is that so? Well, then let's just...
He knew or something?
Ah, ya, déjalo.
Para alcalde de Night City, nacido y criado en Haywood, defensor de los habitantes de Night City.
V, this time, I need...
you to restore the natural balance in this city. A Valentino dropped a cop and has gone unpunished. You can change that. If you find out who's covering for the gang there, I'll pay extra. Spec attached.
An understatement. When he found out.
my old man had a head.
Where are you going? Where the Marys from?
Where's my gun?
Fuck off. You know the worst thing? Seeing him after this place shut down. Just sat on our couch. Quiet. Questions. Hold on, I gotta take this. Finally, left you like 10 messages. Ricky, listen. Yeah. It's alright. Listen, don't come over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get that puppy!
¡Qué chingados es this shit!
Get him from behind!
No, this game's. I love this game.
I'm a killer like dog! Oh!
You're my people now!
You're gonna dance to my song! Mierda! Use your heads! Think!
You're my putito now! Get him from behind!
On my way! Come on! Why drag it out, huh? You're gonna dance to my tune!
Oh!
I'm on your scent, bitch! Get that ass ready! Who would have thought?
Well, well, either they're planning a costume party, or they're gearing up for a different sort of party. I'm intrigued in either case.
What's
Can you
this?
spot the two things that don't match?
I give up.
Hint 1, Militech. Hint 2, Valentino's.
It's V. Took care of Jose.
Nice work. Really, really nice work. Did you learn who busted him out after he killed that badge?
Arasaka.
Arasaka. You're telling me a megacorp was involved in the killing of some ordinary beat cop?
Joffrey's death was an accident. Jose was covered for another reason.
I'm still listening.
He and his crew were hired to launch a full-blown assault on an Arasaka facility. And to do it using Militech equipment.
Attacking Arasaka. On Arasaka's behalf. Shit. You need to get out of there.
You know more than you're telling. Spill.
I'm just speculating here, but
Out with it.
there's a good chance that Arasaka's looking to pick a serious fight with Militech. Maybe even all-out war.
And? Jose's hit was meant to be their excuse? Kinda slim, don't you think?
It's not just Jose. I've heard of other cases. Same MO. This runs deep.
But why war? They're still picking up pieces from the last one.
No bigger smokescreen than war. Maybe they need the attention of something else.
Not sure I even want to know. You, Padre?
Not this time, no. Not my board, not my gang. See you around, B.
Yeah, be seeing you.
You said you were looking for work.
And I found
You
it!
say, Czar.
No.
I'm here for my fight.
Yeah, that's me. Toughest hijo de puta in the Glen.
Mm-hmm. And the worst father in Night City.
Michaela, baby! I know what I'm doing. You gotta
I'm not
trust
talking to you. First you spend a fortune on chrome, and now... Ugh. I give up. Beat some sense into him for me, okay? He needs a good lesson.
Michaela! Michaela, wait for fuck's sake! Listen, I need a lot of scratch and fast. That's why I'm only taking serious wagers. I'm putting my ride on the line. Either you match it in cash, or you can forget about the fight.
Okay, I'll match it. We good?
All good. Let's go. So bare hands only, right? No pulling any mono wires or mantis blades out of your ass?
Right.
I asked because the last guy I fought tried to surprise me with long spurs. Anyway, you ready to start?
Over 70% of Night City is under drone surveillance.
Yep. Ready to rumble.
Careful now. I don't fuck around.
It's kind of fucked, but my really good teammate left, and my team is not as strong as we used to be. So there's just like a lot of extra work being passed around. Yeah, he found a different job. You know, he really did not open up, like, at all to me about his thoughts on the company or our team or any of that. He was, like, extremely diplomatic.
Here, spoiler for me.
But he was an incredible teammate, and he was really good at training and like teaching, and he filled in a lot of gaps for my boss. This has been a very awkward couple of weeks now without him. And he's not.
Keep it. Everything. I won't take anything from you.
I mean, really?
Not my type of joke.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck that guy.
Shit. I don't know how to thank you.
Just don't lose what you still got left.
Don't intend to. Oof, we dodged one there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Pendejos have all the luck. Any ideas for a name?
Something with a V?
Yeah, he does not. Like, I sat through my boss, my teammate, and I, like, synced up. So, like, they're not replacing him directly, but they're giving us access to one more offshore resource. Like, my company's contracted with like a company in like the fucking Philippines or something, and there's 3 chicks that speak just okay English, that we're trying to train, and like I'm sitting through training with them, and then they're calling me back saying like, hey, like I need more help. That wasn't that great, because he's not good at train. Like, I don't know. A part of me wants to real talk him and just be like, hey man, like, you need to slow down when you're training stuff to people. like training is intimidating. Oh, part of me wants to say like, Scott, listen, you, well, part of me wants to say is, part of me wants to explain it like this and just be like, Scott, you need to understand that the entire time, I don't want to speak for anyone else, although I know it has been the case, but for me, the entire time I've worked here, every time we've handed off a task or given a new task to me or had me cover for someone for a couple days when they were going to be gone, every single time, even those times when you have chilled with me and tried to like give me the quick rundown, I have always absolutely had to connect with Avery for him to give me like a more comprehensive description of what was needed. And he's not here anymore. So like, I need you to kind of think about how good Avery was at explaining things and understand that I don't have that anymore. You know, and so kind of phrase it like that, like not that Scott's terrible, because even though he is, but phrase it in a way and just be like I've always gotten the super duper quick rundown from you, and then I've always gotten like actual like, hey, right, like I've always gotten the, hey, this is how all this shit actually works, and like this is how you, right. Well, as of this week, I have other, as of this week, I officially have other teammates coming to me confused after he's met with them, and on a couple things I do know what the correct answer is, and on a bunch of stuff I don't. I've never worked on this stuff before. I have my own tasks. And so like I don't know. It's just he's a really really hard guy to follow, and I always thought, yeah. Yeah. But like all of a sudden, yeah, I know. Yeah. 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 Um, we'll see. Yeah. The other thing is like I'm an on-site. I don't work with them. I work in Illinois. They're all in St. Louis in Missouri. Like I don't really particularly even know these people. Um, I have my whole own thing going on, and I always kind of thought that maybe like this gap, this space that I feel from him, from my boss, was largely due to me being an on-site. But now it's just me, my boss, this chick Ashley, and then three chicks that work out of the Philippines. So there isn't even really anyone like left. It feels so weird, and we bitch about like I have a little bit this week even like my boss was bitching about the building I work at, who like none of those people are my direct teammates. We don't work for the same company, but I share a building with a bunch of people every day in this warehouse, and one of those ladies wasn't getting me and my boss a report fast enough, and he's like kind of bitching her out to me on the phone, just like it's just him and I talking, but he's kind of pissed that we're not getting this report. And I'm thinking like, dude, I was on the phone with you yesterday and you were just talking about how we're just gonna kind of fake the numbers in our reporting this month, and like, but you're now the next day bitching about just not getting a report on time. It's like, how could I follow that? Like, how could those aren't like instinctive moves, you know? Like, it's just, I don't know. We'll see. I'm on high alert, and my teammate Ashley, who has also like had to super step up, is taking on an absurd amount of work. I don't understand. I don't know how she does it. She answers like hundreds of emails a day. It's crazy. And I'm swamped and she's swamped, and we're both being asked to do more, and we're both being asked to train people, sometimes on stuff we don't know. It's just very strange. And then out of nowhere yesterday, she messages me with a very like, you know, even though they're work messages, so we're not ever being unprofessional. We do. Hey. Oh, how fucking sweet. But yeah, it'll all work out, or I'll figure it out some other way. The one thing is for sure. I've had it really good for the last 2.5 years, where I've had a lot of space. I've had days where I kind of don't really do much of anything except for these few required tasks. But a lot of that is because I worked my ass off to kind of get everything up to a certain standard. That was then finally starting to fall in line. Well, now everything's chaos again. But goddamn, for those nice years. Watching YouTube videos at work and fucking having, not every day, God no, but occasionally having like a really easy day. Yeah. Those days are gone. Well, the so I think Ashley, I could be wrong, but like when we're messaging each other back and forth at work, it's usually almost like text messages, like, you know, GTG, LOL, and like, you know, we're maybe being maybe a little bit more professional with our boss around, but pretty much universally, messaging systems at work are used almost like text messages. You're not like really too worried about punctuation or anything. And then out of nowhere yesterday, I get this like perfectly articulated with punctuation and everything, like paragraph from her. It looked very much like it was cut and paste from something. And it was like, hey Chris, I was wondering if you would be willing to discuss your experiences in employment with Hub Group, specifically your senior account management specialist role, before Avery left, where Avery was my other teammate. That was awesome. He was before Avery left. I talked with him about development and advancement, and he had some ideas, and I wanted to talk to you as well. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. Like, so she's apparently starting to feel a certain way. Yeah, like, so she either wants to make more money and do the same stuff, or this is the beginning of her signaling that she wants to do something different as well. So, yeah, there's a very real possibility that I'm if she leaves the company, I would be the only person left that knows what the hell is going on with my account. And, yeah, I may even have to like start working, 10-hour days or something. But then I just say like, okay, I need another $12,000 or so, or some shit. Um, but who knows? Who knows? I really don't know. This place is a really weird company. Um, I am going to do my goddamn best to be positive when I talk to her, and I am going to focus on letting her know. I think it's going to blow her mind when she realizes that like I'm an on-site. I have been the whole time. I've only ever been down to St. Louis like 4 or 5 times. I've only been doing this for 2.5 years, and I already have the senior position title. Like that's probably going to piss her off a little bit. Um, she's a little bit newer than me, but I think she figured out that I have a better title, probably pro- probably make a little bit more than she does, and I think she wants to talk to me about it. But I'm just gonna stick to my guns unless she really wants to have a serious talk. I'm just gonna stick to my guns, and I'm gonna explain to her that because I'm on customer location, I can do things for the team that no one else can do. And I feel as though those contributions are what allowed me to advance to the position that I am in today. Like, yeah, and so I think I'm just gonna play it diplomatic at first. Because part of me wants to be like, I don't know, bitch. Like, I don't work in St. Louis. I thought all of you guys knew what the hell was going on. And apparently no one knows what the hell is going on. I am like the last guy to ask. Um, like I don't know. Like I know how to do these 7 things really well, but I don't know how anything else works around here, you know? Um, and then reinforce that by saying like, because I don't even work with you. Like until Avery left, I only talked to you like twice. Remember that? When we've been working together for 2 years and I only talked to you 2 times? That's because we all do our own shit. Like, but yeah, I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't give out more information that makes sense and not give out anything that would be risky for me to be giving out, and just stress and be like, hey, like yes, I got I've experienced advancement quickly here, but at the same time, I've also climbed in and out of trailers when they're 115 degrees inside, when I have to go and take pictures of stuff. I have had to It'd just be like I've had to yell at people. I've had to get yelled at. I yeah, like I have had to have face to face. I've had to have no, but she's curious, and I don't want her to feel. I think I'm going to be honest with her and say like I started. I'm not gonna talk shit, but I'm gonna explain that like I was willing to go and work in the office every day when every other person was being told to go work from home. I started this job in the middle of the super lockdown when it was still early and like new. And like one of the one of yeah, and like, but there's certain things that only I could have been able to do by virtue of where I work, the building I work out of. And I'm just going to explain to her that I've been able to jump in the back of trailers and take pictures. I've been able to walk the warehouse and like take covert pictures of certain. I've gone out and measured boxes and gotten dimensions, and we've used those pictures of me holding the ruler up against the box to get freight reclassed for billing and saved us thousands and thousands of dollars. Like there's just things that I've done, including showing up every day during lockdown. That no, at a time when we really needed a presence in the building, things were totally fucked. That I offered to the team that no one else would have been able to, and I feel like that really helped me. And because of what I bring to the table and my personality, I've been in a position where I have had to know when it's the right thing to do and just take it and get yelled at. I have had to yell at people, and I've had to have multiple heated face-to-face discussions with Jason Evans, who is the guy that my boss is like afraid of. He's, if Jason Evans has something to say, my boss needs to hear it. Or he's like the boss for our customer, so his opinion matters, kind of thing. It'd be like I've had to have face-to-face heated discussions with people like Jason Evans, and those are things that no one else in the office would ever be asked to do. And I feel like these things, by virtue of where I work and the type of guy that I am, and me not not being afraid to have a heated discussion with someone, helped me advance in a way that even to me sometimes is like, whoa, this is kind of quick. I've only been doing this for 2.5 years, and there are times where things are asked of me that I still am unsure of. I think I'm going to Atlanta soon too, boys. Yeah, the distribution center in Atlanta is giving us the same kinds of problems that the building that I work out of used to give us. And just by being there and being engaged and having call outs and sending certain types of reports and then asking for certain types of reports to be sent to me, I have kind of created like a baseline ecosystem of what everyone finds to be acceptable at the building I work at. And we could really use a little bit of that in Georgia. So it's many people want someone from my team to go, and it's really obvious that it needs to be me because like I've been able to get DCs to turn around. We had like worse than network numbers at a site in Illinois. And I just started listening into their meetings every day, and in like 3 months have them stabilized at totally acceptable numbers. That's another thing I need to tell Ashley, and just, that's another genuine strength that I could explain to her and be like, I have done things like what we've seen with Prologis, where their numbers are in the 50s, and I listen. I am not afraid to take chances and say risky things and call people out. And then eventually it got so bad, I told them they had to completely break everything and do it my way. And I gave them templates, and they finally started to figure out how to use them, and everything's 100% better now. Like, I don't. No more questions about my job. I don't want to think about it, because then I get stuck in an endless loop. Yeah. I really don't like working for my boss, but I need to constantly remind myself that it could be so much worse. Like, I could have the same kind of lack of training and lack of connection with someone that's a total asshole, or someone that doesn't think highly of me. Like, my boss definitely likes what I bring to the table. Do you install internet connections skills? Oh man, one of your kin complete. The guy that came out to hook up my cable was an absolute fucking rock star, and he figured it out. And all my ports and all my outlets were fucked, and it was raining like a bitch. I got a lot of respect for your people. Okay. Yeah, I do. I only have internet. I don't have cable TV, but those crazy ass old Polish people that lived in this unit before me had like, I don't know, man. Like, they had a cable hooked up to one of the coax lines in the wall, and when they moved out, they left a bunch of stuff. So I made a bunch of trips just throwing out old phone lines and coax cables and stuff. I assumed that the outlet that they themselves had had their cable hooked up to was the one that was hot. And turns out, once I took the wall plate down, it wasn't hooked up to anything. There was just a huge rat's nest of cables back in there. So yeah, it was just fucked. Honest. Yeah. I have thought about what a conversation between me and my boss's boss would be like. Like the dude's name is Anthony Frisbee, and that's Scott's boss. And I barely know him. I've only seen him once or twice. He never shows up, never connects with any of us for any reason. But if I ever did need to talk to him, almost to what you just said is what I've considered saying. Being like, think of it like a builder, and I got incomplete schematics, an incomplete set of materials, and an incomplete set of tools, and I have been able to produce for you a home, like a structure, you know, without blueprints, without tools, and without materials. I've had bits and pieces of them all. Yeah. Uh, you know, I think that's why I like to go driving. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I do I will admit, even as an adult, I have a lot of hypothetical conversations with people. It's something that's just kind of always happened, and um, it, me explaining that I've been able to produce something with an incomplete set of instructions or inputs, and consider like drawing, you know, building a house is using that as an analogy. Um, yeah, I've definitely felt like that's something that I have cooked up enough in my mind where I could say that to my boss or my boss's boss. Um, and yeah, and I the concept of who knows what I would have been able to accomplish had I had a full set of instructions or tools or materials. Um, yeah, it was very weird. The message she sent me, I don't know what she wants. Maybe she just wants someone to bitch to and like be open with about work. Maybe her and Avery used to talk and she just wants to chat. Maybe she wants actual like transactional question answering. Um, there was an Andrew. He left a long time ago. We've had multiple people join and leave almost immediately, but it always made sense because of Avery. And now that son of a bitch is gone. Ugh. Yeah, I now need to just play my cards a little bit smarter, you know. Um, and I do think at some point I'm gonna have to have like a big boy talk with Scott, and have already started the process of like having to be like, I don't know the answer to that question, man. You know, express that I have limits and we're rubbing up against them in certain areas. Well, dude, when you work on a small team and you work for a company where there aren't like instructions or SOPs, it's all just tribal knowledge. And I've had this happen before where if other people leave, you could all of a sudden become more valuable through no effort of your own. Um, and so, you know, we'll see if they give me a bonus that's even on par with what I got the last 2 years, um, then I have no business even thinking about anything else right now. It's still a good opportunity. But amongst all this bullshit, our margin numbers are down. We're not making as much money, and so I have a feeling they're going to threaten our bonuses, and then I might have to start thinking about other stuff. But okay, no more work talk. I'm sorry, I did it again. Um, Yeah. Yeah. Um, no, but I get super stuck. I get super stuck. I'll stay on the same exact train of thought until, it's 6:30 now. I stay on the same exact train of thought, damn near repeating myself till about 11:30, and then just collapse, you know. Yeah. And I'm sorry, what do you do now? So do you do the installations right now, or was that in the past? Mm-hmm. Oh, it was one of those. Just like, does that mean yes? Yeah. Right. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I just sidestep that shit and be like, oh, okay, cool. Does that mean yes? You know. Yeah. Yeah. And can't you just not? What do you got? Don't What are you guys going out and doing residential work? Like, can't you just not ride with him or get a different territory or something? Yeah. It might not be like an immediate thing. You might got to deal with it for a little bit, but maybe that's a future goal. Just be like, all right, I'm gonna go 2 zones over, or yeah, yeah, I have. Once or twice, I've had it just straight up brought at me. Sometimes I've had people mistake like my, smart assness. Um, take me a little too seriously, I guess. Um, yeah, and like that shit happens. The best thing to do is usually sidestep that shit. Um, like I say. Yeah. Right, right, right.
Won't lie, V. I got a shit job for you. Political meaning. You'll need to grab some dirty docs on Javier Alvarado, advisor to the mayor. Intel says you'll find them in the office of El Pinche Bollo. Valentino run joint. Want more details? Scan the attachment.
¡Ande, va la reata!
What? Right. So I'm saying, like, I gotta be, because I don't necessarily hate talking shit, I need to just be diplomatic and just be like, these are the things that I do that are unique. You know? Mm-hmm. Right, right. Yeah, no, 100%. And yeah, yeah. I definitely put a little bit of time into thinking about how I would handle it. No, no. No, she actually, I set out, when she messaged me, I was just like, do you want to... Yeah. She, when she messaged me, about it and said like, hey, it was very strange. And so I was just like, because I'd rather not put like anything in writing necessarily. I just told her, I'd rather jump on the phone. And then she said that she would, but you know, she sits right next to Scott, and so I was like, oh, okay, so you're at the office. Like, yeah, she signaled that she wants a private conversation.
Some things never change. Gonks tick the ballot and think they're actually making a choice. Only ever been one choice in this city. Corruption. Same shit.
Flawlessly. All according to plan. Glad I can count on you. Contract closed.
Jessico puto! He's wounded!
the scum where it counts!
But I've got something for you. Meet the Mizutani Child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll be like, Ashley, first things first, let me see that body. Really? Yeah, I don't so much have that problem. Ain't no bitches smarter than me, Skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely transformed the team for sure.
Para mí, culero!
Skills, you've been talking for like 47 minutes straight, bro. We don't need to fill. We don't need to fill every. We don't need to. Yeah. We don't need to fill every second of with talking.
Use your head! Think!
Here's that captivated.
ugly, scared little cunt. Hide. Oh. Oh, there the sucker.
No. Yeah, I am way into this now.
Concéntrense en el pinche objetivo, carajo.
Come on, give me your word.
I am doing some wild shit right now in this game. Yeah.
¡Ay, chiquitito! ¡No te la vas a acabar!
Va a la chingada.
¡Me voy a chingar!
Install yours now at Milk Snellman River
We have a gig. You need to retrieve a car. At the moment, a 6'3" car. See the attachment for more on the wheels. And its owner.
Yeah, I'll be on. Got football to watch tomorrow. I brought some thinly sliced chicken breasts. This time of year, yeah. I got some thinly sliced chicken breasts and some like garlic flatbread and some shredded lettuce. Oh yeah. We've been doing so bad, dude. Like, our quarterback's falling apart. None of our coaches look like they know what they're doing. We've had equipment stolen from our stadium. Like, we took a horrible beating from our arch nemesis rival, the team from Wisconsin. Like, it's just been an absolute train wreck of a season so far, and we've only played 3 games. So, but yeah, I've committed to logging off, not just watching it on my second screen like I did last year. Like actually crapping out on the couch, eating some edibles, and closely watching the entire game. And then, like this time of year, I also pretty much flip to listening to sports radio. But I'm going to take me a little dinner break. I'll be back.